tell us a little story about yourself now.
I was born in Leicester, England, 47 years ago. I moved here 13 years ago. I started working as a research assistant in a company just over there, actually. I went back to England to work in a games company. Times were a bit tough here 13 years ago. My daughter arrived and I came back after my father-in-law died. And we stayed, basically. We have a house here in the other side of the city. And I've been working as a lecturer and a freelance illustrator and graphic designer since.
Why Thessaloniki?
If you talk to my wife, or my daughter even, they would say that I'm a typical artist. I get locked into my environment as an artist. I work mainly 16 hours a day sometimes. I do spend time with my daughter and my dog, yeah, my lovely dog. I participate as a family member, but I do also see myself primarily as an artist. Yeah.
That's why the environment doesn't matter.
Well, we had a song in England called "Wherever You Lay Your Hat Is My Home." Yeah, it's a simple thing if you can be creative in the environment you're in, be there. I don't know whether Thessaloniki is exactly the place I'd like to be. I'm sure I'd rather be on a tropical island somewhere. But at the end of the day, I do a lot of digital work, and so if I'm in front of my computer, I can work basically.
So what do you like about Thessaloniki?
I'll start with the don't likes and I'll build up to the crescendo.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like the concrete buildings. Yeah, I find it oppressive. Yeah, we used to have a lot of concrete buildings in England in the 50s and 60s, and they got rid of them because it was depressing for the people who lived in them. It doesn't give me that feeling of sense of being aesthetic. A lot of the buildings I don't find aesthetic, so that's a problem. But the culture's nice. Yeah, then people are very nice, the food's good, obviously. These are the typical things that most people say, I suppose. Yeah, the sea's fantastic. You know, you're talking about an English person who has rain every day and saying that it's supposed to be raining today, but...
Your new project we are talking about.
Well, the new project, yes. I'm doing a project, a charity project. Well, it is a charity project in the sense that the money we're raising will be going to charity. I had a dog a year and a half ago. I still got the dog. And for some reason, it kind of influences me. And I do a lot of artwork that involves animals, you'll see on screen. So what I did one day is I thought of how I can incorporate this into something that can help animals generally worldwide. I contacted a few charities. They seemed interested in the idea that I could gather some artists together and create a book. When the book's published and produced, all the royalties for the artists would go directly to the charities. It's basically called the Creative Pet Project.
So it's your project?
Yeah.
Exclusively?
No, I created the idea.
Yes, but the idea, I mean, it was yours?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, at first place.
I am the project creator, yeah.
Okay.
At the moment I have around about 80 artists worldwide interested in producing stuff. I'm in the process of collating that all as a book, and we're looking for a producer and also other aspects such as funding for extracurricular, do you understand curricula? Extra things that we might need. So it's an ongoing project. All I can say is it needs a lot of backing and support simply because it's a charity product. All the artists have been very kind to submit and give artwork for nothing, which is a very nice thing and gesture for them.
Okay.
But the one key aspect, because it's called the Pet Project, is that all the artists have to own pets. Yeah.
So is Thessaloniki animal friendly?
I take my dog for a walk 3 times a day, and I have to be honest, the car system in this country isn't good for dog owners. It's very scary for me taking a dog for a walk on the streets. Also, I've had stories of people poisoning dogs on the streets and things like this, and it's not... One of the things I got told is that Greek people are very fond of animals, and you can see it. You see it more on the islands than in the cities. But maybe that's a general thing in any country. I can't say it's just a Greek thing. Yeah. But one of the things I'm doing about the project is I'm trying to work on Mahatma Gandhi's expression that he said once, which was, you can judge a society by the way it treats its animals. Yeah? And so I'm trying to promote this idea that we should think about the future of the planet as a whole. Yeah? And the animals are part of that planet. Yeah?